what esports currently is happening right now. It's really a boom, and it became sexy just because, of course, it became the youth's sport. No? Especially in the pandemic, what happened was everyone was not being able to move out from their homes, and their devices actually became their secondary tool for entertainment. And of course, being entertained requires you to actually, I mean, I would say, interact with different kinds of people, and Filipinos being known to become, I would say, a social being. That's where gaming actually came in. But for those that actually have no idea, esports has the three different segments. Now you have the esports ecosystem, wherein you see it as a normal traditional sports like NBA, basketball, volleyball, something like that. It also is a marketing tool wherein, of course, engagement for consumers is actually very interesting because you have the youth that is actually primarily engaged with different brands. So they actually, esports becomes a marketing tool to engage these kinds of demographic. Lastly, it also does, of course, gives rise to the events industries wherein pre-pandemic, one of the biggest industries that is actually booming prior to COVID is the esports industry, wherein live events, digital broadcasts, event marketings, live streamings were actually the norm pre-pandemic. So just to give you the idea, esports is not gaming. E-games also is not esports, no. So when you say gaming, you are actually just playing and listening to music. It's a term for us that uh, different in such a way that esports, you actually mean the sporting spectacle of esports. So more than just playing a game, it is actually engaging the fans, uh, watching the competition, official tournaments, and discussing the competitive scene. No, it's kind of different. When you say regular gaming, you just play the game for yourself. You play with your friends, or you just want to be entertained. So esports in a whole is a different kind of beast. We have different platforms wherein uh, people or gamers can actually play. At most, we have three. First of all, you have PC. This is the traditional type of video game playing wherein you actually play your game into the PC, connect your PC to the internet, and then interact. One of the biggest drivers right now, it's the mobile platform. This is driven by the easy access of, I would say, the audiences. Just because they have their own device already, they can play the game at their own disposal. And mostly the traditional ones are the consoles, your Xbox, PS5, PS4, Nintendo Switch, which of course also contributes to the esports space just because they have specific console games, or more commonly known in the Philippines as, of course, the traditional tabletop console games. We have Tekken, Street Fighter, NBA 2K. Most recently in the mobile space, we have Mobile Legends, Clash Royale, Call of Duty, PUBG M, and then the PC, it's the traditional ones. You have the StarCraft 2, Dota 2, League of Legends, Counter Strike, and the likes. So in hindsight, in our the data that we actually consume, we see that esports in particular is actually moving into the millennial audiences. We have gamers, we see gamers from, of course, the early stages from 6 to at least 50 years old. But of course, esports audience is different. They are in the 15 to 35 range, and I would say in terms of the language, they are really native to the digital space. Currently, if we would like to see their profile, of course, they know what they want. Uh, Most of the time they spend is in the digital space. They know a lot of social media, they know a lot of YouTube, and they prefer on the go connectivity. So this is our audience. In the PH gaming industry, we see we have 43 M number of gamers, and definitely on the online gaming platforms, on the platform side, you see it's more of the mobile space we're in, because of course your cell phone actually becomes your secondary entertainment tool. And if you would want to have PC and console, that of course would require more money and investment on the gamer side. So most most of the Filipinos prefer mobile gaming just because it's more accessible.